In February 1898, the first battleship ever built by the United States and pride of the Navy, the USS Maine, was blown up at the harbor in Havana, Cuba, and the incident became a major catalyst that caused the Spanish-American War. Teddy Roosevelt and his famous Rough Riders take control of Cuba, while General Nelson Miles invades Puerto Rico and takes control of the famous fort El Morro.
We were war booty in 1898 as a result of the Spanish-American War, and in 1917 we were given citizenship. Unlike any other immigrants, we were then migrants. And because we were migrants, we had the ability to vote as U.S. citizens, and instantly, upon establishing residence, you could vote.
In March 1917, the U.S. Congress grants citizenship to Puerto Ricans, and President Woodrow Wilson signs the bill into law. A month later, America entered World War I. 17,000 Puerto Ricans served in the war to end all wars. Many died serving our country. At about the same time, Pedro Albizu Campos, a Puerto Rican nationalist, joined the U.S. Army and later becomes a major political figure in the independence movement for the island of Puerto Rico. It is during this time that he meets a young Felipe Torres.
Felipe Torres had been in the same unit, the same army as Albizu Campos. Albizu Campos was a first lieutenant. Felipe Torres was a second lieutenant. They had rank and they got to know each other. My father was never a revolutionary, but he was extremely nationalistic.
The early migration begins, and Puerto Ricans trek to the mainland.
After the turn of the century, after the Spanish-American War, the biggest presence of Puerto Ricans in the city, in the state, was as a result of a labor migration. Labor contractors would go down to the island, hire men and women, and they would just, come up here, settled in Chelsea, settled in the around the Brooklyn Navy Yards, working in, for instance, the American Manufacturing Corporation. So they were laborers mostly. And as well, we also see that skilled tradesmen, tabaqueros, who were highly politicized and highly organized, would make their presence felt here in New York City.
The first Puerto Ricans who ran for political office were Rafael Bosch and Victor Fiol Ramos in the early 1920s. They ran as Republican candidates but were not successful.